Hello, this is Attorney Brian Pendergraft, and I just thought I would do a quick update to my video telling landlords not to threaten tenants with eviction during the pandemic. Um, yeah, because it turns out that the company that sent the letter that I was talking about in my last video, they actually issued a retraction. Um, and I think it's only right that I cover this retraction. I mean, I covered their screw up, so I should probably cover their fix up as well. So that's why I'm doing this video. And I think I can provide additional guidance on just how I think landlords and tenants should be treating each other during this or how landlords can better deal with tenants. And I do think that there was one thing that this letter is missing, which in my opinion would probably end up making it ineffective. And I think that this is actually good from a legal standpoint. But I'll talk about what is missing. But I'm going to go over this letter, go over what's in it before I cover what's missing. All right, so here we go. April 6, 2020. Dear residents of Glenwood Gardens, I want to thank all of our residents for choosing Glenwood Gardens as their home. Okay, that's nice. During the given crisis we are in surrounding the COVID-19. All right. Awkward wording. We want to facilitate strong communication with all our residents. All right, cool. Got it. On behalf of Glenwood Gardens and Home Leasing, I want to apologize for the notice that was sent on behalf of March 3rd, 2020, discussing the late fees and the eviction process. Okay, they're apologizing. Awesome. Thanks for the apology. So this notice was sent out in error and contained inaccurate information. I don't think it was an error. And inaccurate information. Again, I wouldn't say that it was. I don't know. There's a difference between inaccurate and then there's misleading and like outright false. I mean, at best, I think that their letter was misleading, and misleading because it said, when the courts back up, they're filing for evictions and they're going to get going through the eviction process, and unfortunately, it will result in like the loss of your home, right? So at best, I think that was a very misleading thing for them to say. And I think that it was misleading because even when the courts back up, we may still be under the emergency. They may still have eviction protections in place even when the courts open back up. At worst, I think that it was just an outright lie in order to scare or threaten tenants into and paying their money. I think a better acknowledgement of that information would have been great. But hey, this is PR speak, so I get it. Maybe they can't go too hard with admitting default. Anyway, so we are aware of the governor's executive orders to suspend evictions during the COVID-19 pandemic, and will be abiding by all regulations. All right, that's good. To clarify, we understand that COVID-19 may cause hardships, and there may be individuals who struggle to pay their rent. Yes, there will be. And we encourage residents who are experiencing this to call us or email us. Again, I apologize for the miscommunication on our behalf and for any hardship this may have caused. For any questions, please contact us at here. Sincerely, Home Leasing Management. All right, so they say, all right, so now let me get into what this letter is missing. I'm just going to jump right into it, but I know this may sound counterintuitive, especially to to the landlords that may be like, I want to get money, and the tenants, they can't stay there, and they can't stay at my place, not pay me. I got to pay my mortgage too. I mean, I get it, but again, so my advice here may be counterintuitive, but this is what I believe what this letter is missing. What is missing is an offer to help or to assist the tenants that are suffering loss of income due to COVID-19. Here is the deal. Even if you want to be, the bad guy landlord, and your attitude is, you got to pay me in order to stay. Here's the reality. Your tenants aren't going anywhere anytime soon. This might sound counterintuitive, but again, here's the deal. You're better off offering to work to help your tenants. Getting some money is better than no money. You can work out a payment plan. You could possibly work out an early termination agreement. And again, it's better to work out either of those options, such as the early termination agreement, such as a payment plan. Either of those situations are better than just having a tenant in a place that's just like not paying anything. And yes, I get it. They still owe you the money. The pandemic hasn't changed that. They owe you the money, but I think landlords can offer to help their tenants, and this way they can try to make the most out of a bad situation. I mean, you're going to lose, but it's better to, I guess, to lose than to like really lose, if what I'm saying makes sense. So you're going to lose something, but that's just the state of America. That's just kind of where we're at right now. So again, I think that what this letter is missing is a offer to help tenants. Again, you want to incentivize your tenants to communicate with you. Like, this letter doesn't actually incentivize them to communicate. You say, I understand, you have it says, we encourage residents to call us. Why should we call you? You just gave us sent us a letter threatening to evict us. What this letter should say is that, hey, you should call us because we're going to try to help you. We have plans. We have forbearance payment plans, early termination agreements. We have all sorts of things that we can try to do in order to make the best out of a worse situation. Because for the landlords that don't have that attitude, that aren't trying to make the best out of the worst situation, they're probably just going to end up with tenants that are just staying there, not paying. Yes, you'll probably evict them eventually, but by then you will be out of a lot of money. So again, try to it'll be like a Pyrrhic victory essentially. So yes, try to work with them. Anyways, so and again, include that in the letter as well, because it should be there. Because tenants, based on how I read this letter, like if I'm a tenant suffering from losses of COVID-19, I'm not calling them. Like they're not offering to help me. All right, put yourself in the shoes of, in the shoes of those people who are really struggling to pay their rent, right? So offer to help them, call them, talk to them. Maybe you won't be able to work something out, but, at least you can say you tried. All right, turn Pendergraft firm. All right, take care.